like it.
Yeah.
So, here we go. Here we go.
Potentially our last game if our next commentators rock out.
Yes.
If not, we'll just sleep on stream.
Oh.
Are you doing triples?
Yes. I'm dead already. These are long days.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Someone hasn't find their gun blue.
They're coming to blue? Where are they?
I have no idea. Everyone else seems to be coming to blue. But I feel if I switch there first, it's not going to be what happens.
It's a very quiet start, actually.
Oh, no. Go to blue. No, I went to red. I can go to blue because we've started in blue.
I feel like this might be a bit of a slow start with these three teams.
Yes.
Hornets being kind of at the lower end of this pool, but they definitely know how to play the maze.
Flash is taking out, puts it there on the front door of blue. Dodge is like, in. All right, Jesse. So we've got both Sharks and Hornets attacking blue.
And the Sharks are under blue at the moment.
Oh, come on, Method.
Oh, not for long. What's that?
Oh,
Good shot.
This is going to sound really... The way they came in, I just thought that this was Method.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not good. I need sleep, people.
No time for that.
No time for sleep.
Woke up at 6 a.m. going to bed at 6 a.m., I reckon.
Alrighty. So all the action is at blue, folks.
There's definitely a couple of people here in red at the moment, but not really too much going on.
They're just poking. Beefy doesn't look like he's in any way L-shaped.
Nice and relaxed.
Yeah, he's just relaxing over. He's just like, yeah, dude, there's somebody here. Just wait. I'll let you know. As we look over and Method this time gets the base. Thank you, Method. I'm sorry I called it just slightly early. Oh, I got a thanks there from AJ. Oh, sorry, Junior. Should get your mum in the chat there. Get a good old Shazza in the chat there. Me thanks. Alrighty. Still all the action in blues. We see hybrids now lining up there against in the front door, and off he goes.
Good shot.
Nice shot, hybrid. Come on, let's get it. Let's go, hybrid. Let's go, hybrid. Let's go, hybrid. Let's go, hybrid. Yeah. Well done to hybrid. And as that happens, Blitzer picks up his second base. He takes down the Shark space. So
Hornets definitely slipping at this point.
Absolutely, but it's neck and neck between Maroons and Sharks. Alrighty, I actually think there's a bit enough bit going. Let's go to the mid of green, so you can all see a bit of action going on in green. First base in the maze always seems to be so 2 minutes, yeah. Oh, blue, and who was that?
Flash.
Flash! Come on, Sharkies. Alrighty. I am going to go back to green. Green. Oh, who was that? Master Mopa? Getting denied off green. Why does red? The Marines scared me so many times on the country. I think they've dumped. They haven't. They've just way.
Yeah, I think they're just really good at like controlling that defense and pushing as far as they possibly can to try and
go down to blue, and we see DP. So Sharks and so just trading spaces.
Seems to be all the tags are getting taken off blue though. It's interesting because that's going to force Hornets to do something that they probably don't want to do.
What else do you do though?
Yeah, exactly.
It's one of those things.
You just sit there and know that you're behind, or do you make like a last-ditch effort to try and come back on top?
Fair enough.
Oh.
Ooh. That little dodge. She's not so little anymore. Set up on the front blue door there. You hear that kid. He's now taller than me. It is interesting to see Shredder. So one of the things that's been great about this maze is Shredder finally gets to prove that his only skill is not just sitting on a pattern.
Yeah.
As we go back down to blue, and we see Beefy complete his blue base. I'm going to go up to red because red's starting to be, and we're seeing some real maroon action there with Blue Dot just going, yep, I got this.
Yeah.
Beefy comes up from downstairs just in time to go, hi, Method, how you doing? I've got you. Yep. Oh, and Method wins that one. Into the base he goes.
Sharks are definitely keeping up at this point.
Yes, they are. You know. DP. Oh, yep, let's go. Yes, nicely done, Method.
All 3 bases. There we go.
Wow, we're on a complete reset. Interesting.
Wow, they were all really within the couple of seconds.
Now, this is where it gets interesting. Everyone's going to move. So there's a bit going on down at green. If we go down to the mid of green, with Mushu at the front there, it's winning that standoff nicely. All right, we're going to have a look at the blue patch. You know, well, green is going down, and that will be 03, which is Adam picking up his green base. Should we go back to blue? Go back to spider. I like the spider camera.
So we've got a bit of a low over there on the big cam.
We do. Yeah, it's been like that for a while. It's interesting. Oh, blue hit. Blue hit. Come on, Spirits. No!
Hybrid?
Hybrid's already got, doesn't he? So he did throw a shot in it to double check.
We've all done that.
Yeah, Master Mopar is going for his red hit. Nicely done there. All 3 bases are under action at the moment as we switch over to the back pocket of red. They're just transitioning out. If we go over to green for you, you'll see everything's going on at green. An interesting standoff there with Adam and Shreds. Hopefully it was a bit further away than it looked. As we see Dark Passion get denied by Master Mopar. Master Mopar and Shreds will complete his blue base.
There's only 2 more blue bases to go down. It'll be interesting to see where the Hornets start to go from here. It's definitely got enough time to catch up because if their base is like finished, they don't need to be there, so that gives them a lot of freedom.
It does, but it depends what these next 2 teams do. And there's not much between the Marines and the Sharks either, so let's stop looking at this base. Let's have a look at the blue spider for you, and I'm bringing it down just in time to watch Mushu clear the front door. Callum's into blue. Callum's like, I want bases. Right. Yep, and here's red going now. And that with Gracie picking up her red hit.
Is this the comeback?
Well, it could be the comeback now. Wouldn't that be a fantastic end to a game? As we see Mushu sitting there collecting his blue. He made casual work of that. Alrighty, so let's get off the blue base for a little bit. Let's pump up the front of red, where you can basically see there, Maroon's got a few people around, and Gravy and Dodge are out. And you see the Sharks as well. We've got Hybrid sitting in the front pocket. Here he goes. 1, 2. Oh, God.
Oh,
Shredder.
he's got team tonight. Oh,
Oh,
so lucky.
and now the Sharks jump up in the first. have a little tea, we'll have a little party. As the Marines just take off. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
They're all headed to downstairs.
They've got a plan.
They have a plan. I think they know that the game is close. I think they're going to try to push. Ooh, which base are they trying to push?
There are a few of them around green at the moment.
Yeah.
But
No, Beefy's back.
yeah, they're also
Beefy's
still
back.
under red.
Okay. Now. And now the Sharks pull away.
Do you think I make it better? Sold?
I'm sold. I'm sold. With Beefy still like walking around at red base, I did see a second red person there for a bit.
Yeah.
I'm now. If Marines wanted to catch up, it had to be hard and fast, hit down to blue base while their base was down. The Sharks just will come back and hopefully they'll leave blue alone. Yeah, hopefully they'll leave blue alone and just go for their red bases. That's it. There, F1 straight up diving the door. So, go out of green. I'm going back up to red. Back pocket. Here we go. Come on, Dodge. Oh,
Dark Passion.
Dark Passion. No, it was Butzer.
Butzer.
See what I mean about the... That's where the hair... Oh, Mushu. Game over.
There we are.
Wow. Game over. That's a solid win for the Sharks. I'm happy with that.
I'll be happy with that. They were meant to get second that game.
Yep, so they'll be absolutely stoked with that. I don't think the Hornets should be too disappointed. They played well, they played hard.
For sure.
These are two tough teams that were pushing on them constantly.
Yeah.
And the Marines picking up the second there. They probably won't be overly happy with that, but they were down on bases and really is the killer for them because their pack-wise, they were actually stronger. So I think the conversation when they go outside will be more around the fact that they didn't push that the base is harder.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll start talking about the fact that when Red went down to the position they were in, they could have gone downstairs and, do you know what I mean, in that 30 seconds at least.
Yeah.
That's where they knew their attack was. I'm pretty sure that's where they were at the time to get that hit. Doesn't look like our other commentators that turned up. We even know who they are.
Well, there's one of them.
There's one.
Oh.
5 by 3, quick please. Sorry. Glad you're here to remind me.
A 2 or a 1?
What? Oh, okay. Sounds good to me. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Still.
Great flag, great flag.
Oh, I think the best idea I ever had was moving this one over so I don't have to sit on the bench anymore. So you sticking around for a bit, or?
We'll probably hang around until...
I think Run's just over there, so maybe you have.
I've got about 10 seconds.
Yeah. Okay, what's the next game? Wolfpack on blue. Is that Apex on red and Canberra on green? Interesting. Apex started really low, and I saw them have a couple good games, so I hope they give the Wolfpack a run for their money in this one.
Jumping in? If you want. Yeah, no.